All right. Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect, including a few Akwaf that are listening in, and the rest of the 1/3 remnant. All right. So, brother Yeshayan, just a quick hitter article I stumbled upon. And if you're not familiar with a cicada, is basically it's a rare animal. I mean, a rare bug or whatnot. And they make certain noises. When I was a kid, I used to hear the screeching, especially around like dusk. You would hear like a loud screeching sound, and you can't see them because they're like underground or whatnot, but you can hear them. Now, recently, because this year started out with a bang, man. But earlier, the so-called experts was warning that trillions of these things are going to pop up, and they only pop up like periodically, like every 70 years or something like that. But it just so happens this year, a lot of the broods or whatever they call it, they basically hatched at the same time. And, that's a plague from the Lord. And that's a sign that, the Lord is smiting Egypt with plagues as before. All right. So I'm going to read this article. Cicadas are so noisy in a South Carolina county that residents are calling the police. That's a noisome. That's a not a noisome pestilence, but that's a plague, man. OK, just imagine not being able to have any peace because of, the so-called whining sound that they produce. All right. Emerging cicadas are so loud in one South Carolina county that residents are calling the sheriff's office asking why they can hear sirens or a loud roar. The Newberry County Sheriff's Office sent out a message on Facebook on Tuesday letting people know that the whining sound is just the male cicadas singing to attract mates after more than a decade of being dormant. So, 10 years or whatnot. Wait, decade? Yeah. Some people have even flagged down deputies to ask what the noise is about. Newberry County Sheriff Lee Foster said. So, hey, this is a pestilence, man. The noisiest cicadas are moving around the county of about 38,000 people, about 40 miles, 65 kilometers northwest of Columbia. And that's, where I stay, Columbia. So northwest would be, Newberry, the Newberry County, what they said. Prompting calls from different locations as Tuesday wore on, Foster said. Trillions of red-eye periodical cicadas are emerging from underground in the eastern U.S. this month. The broods emerging are 13 or 17-year cycles. Like I said, 70, I meant 17, all right? Their collective songs can be as loud as jet engines. And scientists who study them often wear earmuffs to protect their hearing. So, hey, that's the wonderful part of the wonderful works of the Lord, man. All right, having an insect, okay, that is capable of producing a sound that is loud as a jet. Come on, man. After Tuesday, Foster understands why. Although to some the noise is annoying, they pose no danger to humans or pets. Foster wrote in a statement to county residents, unfortunately, it is the sounds of nature. So there you go. That's a pestilence, man. So let's get a couple of scriptures. Isaiah 19 and 22. Isaiah 19 and 22. And it reads, and the Lord shall smite Egypt. He shall smite and heal it. And they shall return even to the Lord, and he shall be entreated of them and shall heal them. So, hey, the Lord is going to smite Egypt, man. Okay, look at this. So and when it says it's going to heal Egypt, it's talking about his people that are in Egypt. Okay, aka Babylon the Great. All right, let's read on because it's going to drive the point home. And I think Elder Yashawamba did a lesson on this. Assyria, Egypt, my people, and just breaking it down. I didn't see it, but I know that he has a video titled that. In that day shall there be a highway out of Egypt to Assyria, and the Assyrians shall come into Egypt, and the Egypt into Assyria, and the Egyptians shall serve with the Assyrians. And in that day shall Israel be the third with Egypt and Assyria, even a blessing in the midst of the land, whom the Lord of hosts shall bless, saying, Blessed be Egypt, my people, and Assyria, the work of my hands, and Israel, mine inheritance. So that's how you know that the Lord is pinpointing his people out of the midst of Egypt. He's not talking about the Hamites, the Egyptians. All right, I believe they're Cushites, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Mizraim. All right, he's not talking about that. He's talking about his people who dwell in the land of Egypt, aka America. Okay. Now, if we get Isaiah 19, Slakia, in the blue letter with the NLT, it'll tell you and break it down. All right, further how it's talking about his people out of the midst of Egypt. Isaiah 19 and 22. And the Lord shall smite Egypt. He shall smite and heal it. And they shall return even unto the Lord. And he shall be entreated of them and shall heal them. 22, the Lord will strike Egypt. And then he will bring healing. For the Egyptians will turn to the Lord. And he will listen to their pleas and heal them. So this is talking about his people. The people that dwell in Egypt. Okay, so technically we are Babylonians. We're Egyptians. We're Assyrians. Because we dwell in this place. But we don't subscribe to it. All right, our spirit is not of it. We're not like these people that just are fully engulfed and fully invested in Babylon the Great or Egypt or Syria or Nineveh or Bozrah, whatever code name you want to use for America. But right now we're just pinpointing Egypt and Assyria. Okay, so that's another lesson for another day. Let me go get 2nd Esdras 15. And verse 20. So 15. Let's see. Look at that land of Assyria. Let's see. Where was it? Bear with me for a second. I just had it. That is crazy. Sometimes it happens like that, man. Let's talk about the plagues. There it is. Verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock. Salakia. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So this is just a warm up for the Lord. It's gonna be more pestilences and more plagues, but I'm just pointing the Cicadas incident. All right. So yeah, and just to wrap it up, I didn't want to make this too long. This is Revelation 11, and it's going to tell you what Egypt is. All right, Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies. Okay, when you go to the book of Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, that's talking about over here. Okay, their dead bodies. And they suffer them not to be buried in graves. I was talking about basically us in a dead state. All right. Revelation 11 and 8. And their body shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So that's not talking about specifically Sodom, and it's not specifically talking about Egypt on the eastern side of the world. This is talking about Babylon the Great, code name. Okay. So that's it. Lord Williams edified. Giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And until next time, Shalom.